Howdy y'all, I am Ice Gold, and you need to do this before Test Realm drops, presumably next week, per a message that developer Artie sent a week ago as I'm uploading this. The fall 2024 Test Realm is right around the corner, and Artie said that it would drop in 2 weeks last week. So, that means you have about a week to do this. Maybe not a week, actually. I would highly advise doing this before Friday, because they port their player data over from a few days before they launch the Test Realm. And if they launch it on a Monday or Tuesday, they're probably just going to write the data for Friday. So definitely get on this before that happens. And of course, what I am talking about is hatching pets. And you might think to yourself, like, okay, Gold, tell me why hatching a pet right before Test Realm is a good idea. It's like, what's the point of that? And I'll tell you the point of it. The point of this is, for free, you can see if any of the pets that you hatch will be successful. As we all know, pets failing in this game happens all the time. Like, y'all have seen some of my Double Pet XP, or Blind Pet to Mega videos during Double Pet XP, rather. And some of them have gone well. I won't lie to you, and I will say that some of them have gone well. But some of them have been very disastrous and just not productive in the slightest. So, with that in mind, if there is any way that you can tilt the whole concept of pet training in your favor, I would say take it, and this is the absolute best way. It only comes around a few times a year, but when it does, it is very, very good, because on Test Realm, you are given 15,000 crowns for free just to do whatever you want with, and with that, you can just buy energy elixirs and just spam them just as you see fit, because, you know, if you buy packs on Test Realm, the opposite happens. Nothing, you know, you don't get to keep anything in Live Realm. But the biggest thing, and I really should have said this at the beginning, but the biggest thing is pets and their talents come predetermined. So this just means that if I were to hatch this triple double mighty maple moose with a mystic sabertooth, if I can ever, you know, find a myth dealer, and let's put in breaker if I'm trying to make a peeve pet. So if I am trying to find, or even a fable howler would be good because it gives multiple blades, but if I am able to find a bubble pet like this, maybe not this in particular because it doesn't have spellproof on it, but you get the idea. If I hatch this pet and, you know, I got it, you know, okay, Button Tom, I'm not doing Purchase Void anytime soon, but okay, this is the perfect pet. Is it available? Yes, it is. Chimerical Egg, I think that means I got the Sabertooth from it. So, yeah, Constable Bow. So, when this pet hatches, do not train it, but rather keep it in your inventory and wait until the Test Realm drops. Because when it drops, you can, you know, you can hatch this pet, it'll already be in your backpack, and you can train it up. And from there, you can see if it fails at all. So, it's like the ideal talents that I'm looking for. Actually, I probably should have hatched for one with Sharp Shot, given the developing meta. But if I want, you know, a triple double mighty breaker, or double double mighty breaker, I think it is, then I would want it on a bubble pet just for the extra bubble when I'm doing peeve. And, you know, once I get that pet, I will want to see if it actually gets those talents on the preferred body that I want it on. So with Test Realm coming out, I can hop on Test and I can train my pets. So if it fails with like Effervescent at Mega, like like one of my budget walkthrough pets did, that's really no big deal, because that means rather than waste a bunch of these snacks that I have on Live Realm, I can waste these snacks on Test Realm where it doesn't matter, and I can just, you know, spam train, spam feed, that type of deal. And from there, I can just get my pet all the way to Mega, and, you know, if it's not failing, of course, and I can see if it will get the talents that I want. So that is something that I highly recommend doing. I am going to be hatching other pets just as I go. One thing that I wanted to try was a life PvP pet. I wanted to do something with this because I've had this pet forever, just for like ages. And there's also other pets that I want to get that have like you know, what's it called, bubbles and that type of deal. I also want to get like a Bracify pet type going, and if I can get that, you know, that's really, really great. And if I, you know, don't have to spam train a pet on Live Realm and waste a bunch of snacks just for it to fail at Epic or whenever, then that's all the better. And it is just, you need to do it. you need to do it. So let me see if I can't. Alright, so if I can find something with a bubble. I don't know how many of those are like, but yeah, I mean, this is in, or I guess I would have to pay crowns for this pet, but something like a Starblade, Starshield, Life Spear, that would be kind of cool. 2 of these cards are banned because Ratbeard, so yeah, if there's, ooh, this pet. Alright, it has 2 of these talents, but if I were to get all of these, yeah, I know this has a high wow factor, but the Fire and Lumi's wow factor is just in the clouds, so let me see if I can't get this wilderness pet here. Jade Egg, is that is the pet. Okay, so I do have a Life Quetzal right here sitting in my backpack, so if I ever want to do something with a Pierce Aura, I can run that. But, you know, that's if I get the talents that I want on it. So when Test Realm drops, I am going to roll through, and I'm going to just spam train a bunch of these pets as I see fit. Maybe I'll look on my Fire and see if I can't get like a double Pierce pet, so I can run maybe something other than the Clockwork Courser and try and push for max Pierce, because my PvP build is a little short on damage by, you know, 1% of course, but my Pierce, I need the Clockwork Courser to put myself over, and it does not put myself over just yet. So if I were to, I don't know, make this on a Frillasaur, like this pet that I've already got, but instead of like Fire Giver, I were to socket like Breaker, I could absolutely make it to the Pierce that I need, and just try and see if I can pull a Bronto. I don't know. I'm gonna try and see how that goes. So maybe I'll just hatch a pet, do my thing, or I could just get Breaker on the pet here, and then actually that's probably not a good. Well, maybe I could figure something out with like running around and getting like another damage jewel socketed, because technically I would be 1% over with the Courser if I just had an extra 2% Pierce. So if I got 4% Pierce, I would go from 65 to 69. Nice. And from there, if I were to subtract one of these, I'm putting me at 63. Courser would put me at 65. Not worth. Not worth. I did the calculation live on video. It's not worth. But another one that I want to try and hatch on is my balance. I've been fiending for this deadly Null Dragon pet, and I just have never been able to get it. Basically, I just want to copy this pet onto a Null Drag, wherever that is. Okay, so, but like I can't even get off the ground with it, so I just need to head to the hatchery. And okay, it looks like PK's hatchery guy, or no, here it is. So go to the hatchery. Do I have the gold for this? I might not. Oops, that's tough. But you get the idea. Or wait, no, I could sell a ring. So yeah, I mean you get the idea. Just hatch these pets before Test Realm drops. Just like go on a spree and just don't train them up on live, but keep them in your backpack, and eventually you might be able to like you'll hatch them on Test Realm, and then from there you can just train them up and not have to waste snacks. You can even buy mega snack packs if that, I don't know, strikes your fancy or whatever. That should be enough gold. So let us head back and see if I can't get the Null Dragon egg for once. Another pet that I want to make is a Storm pet, and it looks like Fire Starter here. Yup. Of course. Alright, so just go ahead and try and hatch Deadly Null Drag. I should be able to, because I'm self-hatching, but... Oh, yeah, 42.5. So, Storm Squall Egg, I don't think I got the pet body back, but I have time before Friday, so that is what's up there. And then, yeah, Storm Pet is the last one that I wanted to try and hatch. And then I guess there's also an Ice Pet that I want to try, just to swap around maybe one talent. So, doing all this just in preparation for the Fall 2024 test round, and basically just gonna cheese it as you do, and go from there. So, let us head to the Pets Pavilion, and yeah, I can just hatch my Null Drag over here. Yeah, this one. And what I want is, I don't want Defy, I want something with Giver. So, Storm Dealer, put that in, and okay, so I do have all of that. This would be good if it didn't have Sniper. No. Yeah, this is what we want. So let's go ahead and hatch Storm Squall. Does that mean I got the Beetle back? Ooh, okay, so I have the Elf Pet. So I am going to let this hatch, and by the time the King's Elf staff port my data over to the test realm, I can just train my pet up there, and I'll be totally good to go, and everything will be great. So that is what's up. I'm already here on my ice. I guess maybe I just knew. Alright, so yeah, for this one, I'm still trying to get my double Mighty Breaker, something like that. Just Brace Defy instead. So, that's Freezing Raincore. We don't want that one, obviously. What would I even want to hatch with, bro? I'm not even. I'll kind of turn my brain off. Okay, this one. This one's good, but I want it as a triple-double, actually, rather than double Mighty Breaker. Just how the setup falls. So I have a base in here somewhere. It's around here somewhere. This one, Captain Scout. Yeah, this is the one. So I just need to get Breaker on this egg, on this pet, and I can just do that on test realm. So you've gotten the idea by now. I've just hatched a pet on every single character. So that is going to wrap up just sort of prepping for test realm, right? And just y'all keep this in mind. Definitely do this before test realm, before Friday, and just do it. Do it. Get your pets, train them up on test realm, so that way you don't have to waste snacks here on live realm. So that's going to wrap up. Thank y'all for watching. I've been IceGold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave 50 comments for the algorithm. My Discord is down in the description if you want to chat with me some more. And I will see y'all later.